everyone, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to the show.
Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Chase, money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Doing live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it.
Thursday night baseball set to come. Number 23 will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line and left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And this throw gets away from him.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
0-1, here's the pitch. No one out with a runner at second. High fly ball out to deep right field. Going back is Slater. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Now here's the first offering. Yordan Alvarez stands in as he looks at ball one here. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big number.
Struck him out, and now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with it.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So they're able to get the runner to third in the opening half inning, but can't bring him around. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity.
First base.
Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Chris Taylor. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Next to hit is Ross Adolph. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. No score here as we play inning number 2. Looked like that swing was in slow motion, 2-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you can see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Adolph, the runner at first with 2 gone. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Houston.
Hey, plays that one
now to the plate, here is Kike Hernandez, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Hernandez behind a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Man, I love watching the pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty. Hey, it's much easier to lay up the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there. Boy, D-Row, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Count now to 2 balls and a strike to Ben Gamel. Rip toward the gap in right. Tucker is on his way home. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. That'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Benintendi back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And stepping in, Chris Taylor flew out in his only at-bat so far. No balls and a strike to count. Alvarez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 1-1 to count. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
1 strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Hey, come on now.
Here's a drive out to left center field.
Here we go. Right here. Cut.
Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Ross Adolph is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Christian Vasquez. Giving chase is Slater. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. He's set. Here it comes. Corey Lee will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. And it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kyle Tucker. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Ben Gamble stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The count now at 2-1. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Slater's under it. 2 down. Now at the plate, here is Yordan Alvarez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Popped up. Crawford over to his right. And that retires the side.
Ball 4, take your base.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end.
If a pitcher isn't finding the strike zone enough, he can be sure he'll hear about it from the coaching staff. A manager checks in with his ball club.
Just blocks from the Capitol building. Seth Romero, a Texas-born left-hander. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video. You try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Boy, that thing's moving pretty good. 2 gone. Juan Soto to the plate now. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Big swing at the knuckle curve. Gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
A little bouncer. Here comes another 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? 3.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So they go down. So stepping in is number 23. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. As a look, now the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today. This batter's got to be in his head right here. This is where you need to regroup. Fastball in, now change up down and away. This is the cat and mouse that I love about the game.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way to short. A dive. He's got it to first. He beat it out. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Victor Reyes. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat. An opposite field base hit. Which leads me to...
So now into the box is Nicholas Castellanos. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. And that's through. A base hit. First pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a hit.
Cut hole, cut hole, cut hole.
At the plate now, Jorge Polanco. Good look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
We got nobody.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Here he comes again, 1-2.
No, that's down.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So now here is Tomas Nido.
Batting it, the catcher,
From the stretch. This is on the outside corner for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
One ball.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Seth Romero. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner, but this will get foul for strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Trey Turner comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
On the run is Benintendi. Once again a 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Slater's under it, and that's the second out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Yolmer Sanchez. He went down on strikes in his last at bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Holds off on the palm ball, I believe, and it's 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Juan Soto. The 1-0. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Nope,
the 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
He singled in his first AB. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
They'll try again 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. First pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yep, that ball went
Knuckle
out.
curve there off the outside corner. 2-0. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th. And that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error thus far for the Nationals. 3-1 to him now. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder at the track. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Victor Robles digging in now.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. To 3 is the way this one ends.
No sé cuál me voy, el perro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía que estoy. Ya suspiro, Dios más los bendiga a mis hijos, no nacerá otro como Floyd. La baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las papas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me da porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llega. Tú sabes que aquí es real, me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal, cambiaste las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sé que no va a cambiar.
Baseball for you on a Tuesday night. Now into the box, Dylan Moore. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
So he sets him down swinging. Dylan Moore becomes the first out of the inning. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Runner at first following the error. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Reyes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Here's Miguel Sano. He's coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale. 1-0 the count. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Leday is off of first with 2 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Benintendi in pursuit. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Minnesota. Now it's the Rays. So here's Jake Cave to the plate. Back on Sunday, he picked up a hit in 5 trips to the plate. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
No, that's down.
Holds off on the palm ball, I believe, and it's 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
That's a ball.
Gio Urshela is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Slater's under it, 2 down. That brings up Alex Kirilloff. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Nope.
He misses inside with that one, ball 1. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
2-0.
Hey, where's the 1 now?
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that will end the inning.
He's out.
Here's the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center.
On the run is Benintendi.
He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. First delivery to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Slater is in his tracks now. 2 gone. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Dylan Moore is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And another foul ball. And he'll try and tempt it with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fouled off. Third inning, no score to this point. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Twins are... First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Fans, this is...
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little...
There's always something.
It was a great outing for him the last time on the bump, and it looks like he could be an impact arm here on the show for years to come. Outlighter, what have you been seeing from him?
It's just that. I think when you look at a guy with the special arm that he has shown, you then start dreaming on him. I know it's only, it's just the beginning of what looks like is going to be a heck of a big league career. But when I look at a guy and I say, does he look like an ace? Does this guy look like somebody a franchise fan base could say, he's our guy? And I think what I've seen with how he handles himself on the mound, how he handles himself in between his starts,